For the majority of men nowadays in 2026, getting into a relationship with or even getting on a date with a girl who's at least somewhat decent quality is going to be a very difficult thing that is plaguing most men's lives. And while I 100% agree with that, in reality, getting a girl is the easy part. I would say it's one of the easiest parts of dating as a man compared to what comes after. I 100% believe that with the evolved method, any guy of at least average genetics, average height, looks, etc., can get to the level where they can attract multiple attractive women into their lives and have options for who they want to date in 2026. Now, in order for that to happen, you have to do the full method. The average guy baseline is not going to get anything really substantial nowadays. So you have to do the full method to really stand out. All parts of it, all four pillars, every part of every pillar. You can't have holes in order to get to that level. But if you stick to that transformation, whether it's 1 year or 2 years, it's not that hard. Doing the method itself is not that hard. Having a transformation, getting to that point of confidence to where you start getting choosing signals from girls, if you at least have an average base starting out, is not really difficult. Most guys just don't put in the work, don't have the knowledge or understanding of things that they can do to separate themselves because the gym is simply not enough. The gym is just a baseline prerequisite that you need to do. It's not going to make you stand out whatsoever. You're still going to, an average guy who just goes to the gym is still just going to be an average guy. And as you guys know by now, if you've been following my channel and my dating playlist, average is not enough for women in 2026 whatsoever due to hypergamy. So let's say a year, 2 years goes by, you've been sticking to the method, the daily routine. You're now at the point where you're starting to get attraction from women. At that point, getting the girl is easy. Getting on a date with a girl is easy. Getting commitment from a girl who's giving you choosing signals or who's interested in you in somewhat is easy. Really, the hardest part comes from knowing how to navigate that relationship dynamic and create sustainable long-term attraction and polarity in that relationship. That is what really takes these real psychological understanding of women and understanding these games that you have to play and somewhat manipulate in order to create the happiest possible bond between you and your woman long term. Humans are designed to have short-term mating experiences where we get with someone short term. That's what the honeymoon phase is. Right? Getting the girl, going on those first initial dates is easy after you've done the method for a while. And the hard thing is dealing and overcoming our biological wiring to not be monogamous long term with someone. How do we hack that biology and make it so that we can actually be happy long term with a woman? Most men are taught this lie that the effort is really in getting the girl, and then once you have her, it's all good. All right, I'm married. Now I can just chill out. I don't have to try as hard anymore. I finally got the girlfriend. I don't have to be grinding as much as I was grinding before to get to the point where I was actually getting attention from women. And this is a fatal mistake. In reality, the relationship should not be considered the finish line. It should really be considered the starting point of these intersexual dating dynamics. The reality is long-term attraction is not guaranteed. It's not designed to be that way. We're not designed to just love someone just because. Right? Women love because you satisfy their hypergamy. And hypergamy is never truly satisfied to the point where it's content without even any desire to look elsewhere. This is not malicious or a conscious thing women have. What hypergamy is them always looking for the best option. Even when they have that option, there's an instinctual desire and urge to even look elsewhere, wondering, is there an even better option out there? And when you're in a relationship and say you don't even fall off, say you stick to your routine that you've been doing, you stick to the method. If you're not constantly also improving and getting better and getting to the next level, even beyond what you were when you first started dating her, that stagnation is going to cause hypergamy to get kind of bored and start wondering, is there something better out there? What you need to do is constantly evolving into that something better. You need to, every 6 months, every year, look back on yourself 6 months ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and be like, dang, I am a better version of myself than I was back then. With my girl now, we look back at me 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and she's like, dang, I thought you were attractive at the time, but now, because I'm used to the current version of you, you actually don't look that good before. And this is what you want. I'm constantly evolving into that next best option. She doesn't have to monkey branch. What monkey branch means is they grab onto a higher value guy because they're with a guy who they stagnates, they get bored with, and they see a better option that they then go monkey branch. While they're on with this guy, they go to the next, whether it be cheating, leaving the guy to go be with the other dude, etc. What you want is for your girl to constantly be monkey branching to the next better version of you. There's so much more deep psychology that goes into long-term relationship dynamics. It's a totally different game than the early stages of creating attraction and stuff like that, which is what I've been making most of my videos on as of so far in the dating playlist, which is going to be front end game. All right. Everything that happens to create the initial attraction when you first meet the girl, texting her, setting up the dates, getting to the point of first initial contact to intimacy. That's front end game. Now back end game, this is long-term relationships, how we maintain and even continue to build attraction. Totally different game. And the purpose of this video is to explain to you one of the most important things of long-term attraction, which is you must be constantly leveling up and never be satisfied with the current version of you. You 1 year from now needs to mog you today. Every single time, continuously, year on year on. This is the best way to keep your woman in love with you, polarized with you, and attracted to you in a relationship. I see so many guys, time and time again, they go through a breakup. All right, their woman is being with their girlfriend, having a girlfriend is their ultimate purpose in life. As long as they have that, everything's okay. They're content. They're okay the way things are as long as they have that girlfriend. This is so detrimental because what'll happen is the girl will get bored, she'll monkey branch, dump you for a better option. Guy gets his heart broken. Okay, now I need to have the motivation to fix myself. They come, they do the method, they get on self-improvement in general. They start doing it, their confidence is building up. They're getting more attractive, better energy, more attraction from women. And they get back with the girl. The girl sees this change and she's like, I'm going to give him another chance. Gets back with him. Or they get with another girl. And all of a sudden, all that desire for self-improvement stops. Oh, I got the girl. I'm good now. I'm content. I can stay the way I am because I got her. All right. If she wanted to date me, she wants to be my girlfriend, she must like me the way I am now. So if I just stay this way, she'll always like me. Wrong. Hypergamy is never satisfied. You must level up and become better than that version of you that she first liked because she will get bored with you. It's in her nature to get bored, specifically within 2 to 3 years if you're not constantly leveling up. Like I said, same thing with my girl. You want to look back on you 1 year ago when you're in a relationship, 2 years ago, and mog that version of you. I tell her, do you think I look better now or then? She's like, definitely now. She's like, oh, dang. At the time, I didn't even realize you looked like that. Now I think that you don't even look that good compared to how you are now. That's what you want. This keeps her highly attracted, constantly hypergamously satisfied, and the best possible satisfying relationship for both you and her. So what you must do is act as though you were single even when you are in a relationship. Act as though you are in scarcity when it comes to your self-improvement. Act as if you have no girls and you're desperate in terms of self-improvement. Not in terms of the way you interact with her, of course. Watch my other videos in my dating playlist. But in terms of how you attack your self-improvement goals. Training never stops, gets better. Diet, same thing. Habits, same thing. Career, same thing. Money, keep leveling up in every way. Confidence, every pillar of the method, physical, mental, sexual, spiritual, keep leveling up. Financial, every single way. She must see this trajectory of you becoming the better and better version of yourself. This is the most number one key thing for long-term success in relationships. Your woman will reward your momentum and she will punish your stagnation. This is the way she's designed. Attraction does not cement at the level it was at once commitment happens. In fact, it can start going down by you giving her commitment. That doesn't mean that you can't be committed to a girl and she'll be attracted to you, but this is subconsciously what's going to happen. So you need to be on your A game 24/7. If you falter, that's okay. Everyone has bad days, bad weeks. Overall, towards the long term, she needs to see your continual growth. As she sees that growth, she will remain attracted to you. If you're a man who keeps improving in the relationship, hypergamy will always be satisfied, especially if you satisfied her from the beginning. You had that initial attraction. She's okay, this guy's good enough. You can pass that. The version of you keeps getting better will keep her hypergamy satisfied and locked into you long term. Getting her was step one. That's the easy part. The hard part comes from, despite this comfort and contentment and not having that literal physical primal drive of a lack of having a woman pushing you towards your goals, the hardest part is continuing to act the same way and actually even better once you have that comfort and that natural contentment and lose that natural drive to keep improving. In addition to all the other psychological things you got to do, pass tests, different types of tests, comfort tests, shit tests, etc. So many things that we have to go over that I'm going to make videos on this channel. So please subscribe If you guys want to learn this game, I cannot underestimate how necessary it is. If you guys are not even at the point where you're even attracting girls to get into relationships, 4-hour Evolve Method Masterclass in the description below. Watch that. Comment your thoughts and insights below. Like the video. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, subscribe for truth. Peace.